Hello everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I am your host, Let's Play Princess, and in the last episode we found out we're not so fucking happy. It's actually a whole lot of hell going on. Taka, Hifumi, both dead. Yasuhiro, whose name I only finally now remember, may or may not be the culprit. There's a lot of evidence pointing towards him. There is a lot of evidence not pointing towards him. This could go either way. Why is... Holy shit. Am I really that loud, or is the microphone just fucking going crazy? If you see a lot of jumps in this episode, it's because, the bad roommate is currently out and about. We have him distracted. But you come back at any moment, which is bad, because I don't want him. So you might see a cut because he comes home. You might see a cut in the video because other reasons. It's fine. I'm hoping we can get this episode done before good roommate comes home from work. I doubt it, but whatever. I don't have any new ones. Let's do this, and at least I can rest my voice, because they all talked during the court case. So let's do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
yeah, we already know this shit. We already know this stuff.
Now, we already know who did it.
It's not Yasuhiro though. Aoi, you gotta calm your shit.
It was Hiro. He does not have an alibi for when the murders took place, and we found him in that suit.
It doesn't matter. How do you know there's not more than one suit? How do you... We don't know anything.
Don't try and deny it. You killed them.
I didn't. Someone knocked me out. I was asleep the whole time. I don't know anything about it.
I did not turn that would snap. Nope, the microphone's back to normal. I didn't touch the gain dial, but the gain was up. That's so weird.
Murdering mouth, murderer!
You are a murderer. You would know.
Who are you calling a murderer?
See?
I am sorry to say, Hiro, but we do have evidence.
I don't believe that.
Blueprint for the suit.
In really bad handwriting.
Parts we assume were used to build it.
Really flimsy parts.
And all of it was found in your room. You have to admit, the evidence is quite compelling.
It is actually compelling to the point that, like, somebody got into his room, and I can't figure that one out, because as far as I know, he never left a note or anything to anybody saying, yo, come up to my room, I got fucking shit going on.
It points to you as having created the suit and wearing it while committing crime after crime.
Okay, so here's my other problem, Celeste, with your thing. Everybody in this school is an ultimate and Yasuhiro's was ultimate fortune teller, not ultimate cosplayer.
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know.
Is Hiro really the killer, or before anything else, we have to make that clear. Okay, I think R1 is to do the thing. It's gotta be Yasuhiro's message.
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts.
Okay, I'm just trying to remember everything. L1 is the thing, okay. That's it.
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Okay.
It's not true. It's a conspiracy.
Hiro, why? Why did you...
No! Just hold on a second.
Okay, so what's the one thing I can shoot?
Everything we found in your room.
Okay. Damn.
Shoot.
So, okay, so let's first see what we can actually shoot.
The blueprints, the suit parts, that you are the culprit.
Well, if I was gonna say, can I pair the
Hold on a second.
the message to the blueprints, because the blueprints...
Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough that you are the culprit.
God damn it.
I don't know anything about this.
Fuck, come on, just loop back. It's fine. If I go faster, does the timer go faster? Oh my god, it does. Hey! Handwriting is correct. Fuck yeah.
Are we sure Hero really made those blueprints?
Fuck no!
Well, take a look at this. It's the note that Hero wrote, asking everyone to meet up after Alter Ego disappeared.
And look at that impeccable handwriting, man.
The handwriting's obviously different, wouldn't you say?
Oh shit.
When you compare it to the blueprints.
Which look like they're written by a fucking 4-year-old.
There's no way you could think the same person made both of them.
Unless that person made it a point to disguise their handwriting.
None of y'all motherfuckers have that ultimate skill now, do you?
No, the differences are bigger than that, I think.
Come on! I'm not smart enough to think of trying to change my handwriting anyway.
You're not smart enough to do anything.
So Makoto, are you saying you don't think Hiro's the culprit?
Also, I want to note that, like, this whole thing went to, like, that both murder victims are related to Alter Ego, which was, you know, Chihiro's whole second identity AI thing, and Yasuhiro's just next to, Chihiro. That's amazing.
And he's not the only one. I think Hiro is innocent as well.
Because you just want us more interesting.
Then who was in that Robo-Justice suit?
Well, I mean, the current one was Yasuhiro. The one before that, who fucking knows?
Is it like Hiro said? Was there really someone running around in a second suit?
Probably.
The suspicious individual hidden within the suit. Go ahead, Makoto. Tell them who it was.
And of course he passes off to me.
So, who was in the Robo-Justice suit?
Motherfucker, I don't know. The one that must have been in the suit. Well, the current one is Hiro.
My God! Other than Hiro, I can't think of anyone else it could have been. Obviously, he was the one in that particular suit. And we never found any kind of second suit.
It's a robot suit. Maybe it was, like, moving around while he was passed out. Like the movie Star Kid.
Then there can be no doubt. Hiro is the prime suspect.
That doesn't make any sense. You just said Hiro didn't do it.
It makes perfect sense. Hiro was the suspicious individual in the suit, but he's not the culprit.
Oh, I was gonna say, did we ever see, did they ever talk about the person who was in the robot suit holding the hammer? Because if somebody locks Hiro in the suit, and then they themselves wield the hammer, you go, oh, the person in the robo suit must have been wielding the robo hammer. But maybe he was just dragging them all around, like, to safety or looking after them and shit, and he might have not even wielded the hammers. This whole thing could be one, like, suspicious fucking alibi set up. Like, of course the person in the robot suit was wielding the Robo Justice Hammer, right? And is the culprit. No, maybe somebody else wielded the hammers, and then Hiro, stuck in the suit, came upon, and then, like, other people were going, oh my god, this and that. Like, there's so many ways this could have gone down.
So what you're saying is...
That's right. The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo-Justice suit.
There we go. The hammers were wielded independently.
What? Now that's a bold assumption. And what reason do you have to make such a statement? You do have a reason, yes?
Of course. But before we get to that, there's something else we need to clarify first. So let's get that out of the way.
And what's that?
Hey, stop trying to boss us around.
But what is it?
Things have a proper order.
Okay, sir.
So what is it? What needs to be clarified?
We must clarify the method of transportation for Taka's lifeless body.
That's true.
It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items.
The gurney.
Makoto, can you tell us what they were?
Or the dolly, whatever you want to call it.
My God!
there's still one more thing. The thing that was used to move Taka's body, they must have been the tarp, yeah.
I got it! They were a dolly and a tarp, right?
What's with the fucking attitude?
So, let's see if I can explain.
Don't be a cunt!
Taka's body disappeared from the equipment room. And then we rediscovered it in the repository. And when we found it for the second time, it was wrapped in a blue tarp, right? It was the same tarp that, up until then, was stored in the equipment room.
Well, yeah.
So the killer must have seen it there, and decided to use it when they moved Taka's body. That way, they wouldn't leave any bloodstains while they were moving it.
But we still need a reason or a way, a mode of transportation for Fumi's.
Okay, that explains the tarp. And the dolly?
Same thing. I'm
And
sure
Makoto's
the
just
dolly
next to
was in the
Hifumi.
equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly.
So I just had this wonderful thought. I'm really kind of hoping that at some point Monokuma starts mimicking everybody's like dead voices. Like it looks like Hifumi and Taka are
When
talking
Taka's
from
body
beyond the dead and
reappeared in the
shit.
repository, so did the dolly.
But it doesn't. I was gonna say like, but we still don't have an explanation for Hifumi's unless he moved
They
himself.
used the dolly to move the body. Am I right?
Yes,
But are you
dumb
sure
bitch.
you are not mistaken?
I hope not.
Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body?
Motherfucker, I swear to God, we.
That dolly was made specifically for moving large objects between the repository and the art room.
Large objects mean Hifumi, you dumb cunt.
It would be very strange indeed to discover it had made its way to the equipment room.
Hifumi, you dumb cunt.
Is it not possible that it was in the repository all along, and you simply didn't realize it?
I don't think so.
She's raised an objection. How do you respond?
How about you respond?
There is no shame
You've got all the
in being
fucking
wrong.
answers.
Nobody expects much from you anyway. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on around you.
And yet we're the ones who, like, solve the fucking murder every goddamn time, bitch. Fuck you. I've never had anyone sound so nice while being so mean. But maybe I can change her mind. Maybe it's her. Maybe Celeste is the villain. She's gonna be like a giant cunt about it. I'm gonna say, girl, I even liked your video game. I loved your video game. But fuck you. Why the dolly must have been moved. A new element, god damn it. A new element has been goddamn added to the fucking bullet time battles. Again, would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Let's talk about oh jeez, starting with the next bullet time battle, we're gonna add one more ingredient to the recipe. Chemical X. As Chihiro's X is now right in the center. On the bottom of the screen underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Oh, god damn it. Up until now, there hasn't really been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. Fuck. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the triangle button won't be enough. Fuck you. Now it will cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single oh, fuck you. Once you run out of bullets, you can't destroy any more statements no matter how locked on you are. However, you can reload by pressing the square button. Just like locking on, you'll have to press the square button in time with the tempo marker. Basically, just remember that the square button now has a function along with the X and I think somebody fucked that up. I think somebody fucked that up very, very, very badly. I think you meant to say triangle! You'll automatically reload at the start of fever time and your ammo will not decrease. Oh god. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, fuck you! Why did I set it to hard? In which case you can ignore everything I just said again, like I told you could earlier. Good luck! So we have to do this The bullet battle now? Oh, shit. Okay.
You have it wrong.
Okay.
I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
Okay, this isn't that bad.
I cannot agree. You are a fool.
Oh my god, it's like I play rhythm games.
You have it wrong. I cannot agree. You are a fool. So pathetic. Lies will get you nowhere. Do your worst.
Come on.
You miserable wretch. I cannot agree. You are a fool. Do your worst. You miserable wretch.
Wow, it's almost like I play fucking rhythm games.
This should prove it.
Fuck you, bitch! Chuck on a dick!
If you're asking for proof that the dolly moved, I have it right here.
Oh shit.
When I found the dolly in the repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it.
Oh!
There was a pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire marker that matched the dolly wheel's tread.
Oh
The
shit.
killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room.
Oh
And
shit.
as the blood dried on the tire, they moved the body into the repository.
Oh shit.
There's my proof that the dolly was used to move Taka's body.
Celeste, why are you all so butthurt about this? Did you kill a motherfucker? Does she really hate me that much? She hates everybody. She's
Well,
just like a
anyway,
bitch.
that was just something we had to get out of the
I
way.
want to cosplay.
Let's
Look at
get
that
back to
dress.
the
Look
main
at
subject.
it.
Yeah, the subject of how Robo Justice didn't do it. Because if it's not a killer robot, then
Then maybe it's a killer robot. You don't know. Maybe the suit moves independently. We saw cardboard pieces. Tell me it's cardboard. Or, I don't know. Motherfucker, you tell me.
what kind of robot is it?
A friendly one like Astro Boy or Gigantor or fucking, you know, any
I'm
others?
not sure that really matters.
I'd be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer.
Because the fucking hammer weighed too much and Yasuhiro is like the bad roommate, just weak as shit and a
If you
loser.
look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious.
I was gonna say, could he bend over in the suit? Because if he couldn't bend over, he couldn't push the dolly unless he was kicking it. Look at how the body was moved. It'll be clear why the person in the suit couldn't have done it. What does he mean by that? We're gonna switch to costume because it's either costume or blueprints. Actually, okay, I can do that. Let's look at the, okay, robot blueprints. These are the blueprints for the Robo Justice, which were found in Yasuhiro's room. And all it says is have the arms bend this way. Okay? I thought that was Yasuhiro's head for a second. No one but Yasuhiro could have possibly fit into the costume. In addition, anyone wearing it would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. That's the thing. That's
No,
what it is.
Taka was killed in the equipment room. And from there,
The body? Yeah, the culprit wrapped the body in the
Yeah.
and loaded it onto the dolly and wheeled it off, right?
Fuck. It is weird. He couldn't have loaded it. He can't bend 90 degrees.
The culprit then loaded it on.
now, keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have a handle.
Well,
Yeah.
All you'd have to do is bend over.
Bullshit!
Then you push the dolly over.
What?
So the killer can
You
cut
saw
it
me
off.
shoot. It should have worked. Why did it not work? Fuck you. Fuck you and your bullshit game.
Yeah, the culprit then loaded it on.
Now, keep in mind.
Well, yeah. All you'd have to do is
Hey,
bend over.
hey, no, no! Fuck you. Fuck you and your lies.
You're absolutely right that you could push a dolly without a handle if you stoop down low. But if you were wearing that suit, do you think you could actually get into a position like that?
What do you mean?
Think back to what you said when we were all checking out the suit together. Remember?
I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you get anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, but you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
It seems like it'd be awfully hard to push that dolly if you couldn't bend over.
Well, what's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet?
So, notice that everybody else is working together to solve this case, and Celeste is just being, like, class bitch number one. Like, I know she should have an alibi, but, like, what the fuck?
You can't even see your feet? You really think someone could kick the dolly all that way?
Yeah, it'd be totally impossible. Not that I can say for sure myself.
Also, I'm pretty sure it'd make a lot of noise, or just take too long. You'd be found out in an
On
instant.
top of that, if you were wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit, it's very unlikely you would have the dexterity to go about wrapping the body in a tarp.
Well, I mean, isn't that just a matter of taking off the suit when you're ready to move the body?
There's absolutely no chance that the body was taken off because once it's on, you can never take it off. You can't take it off by yourself. And we already got confirmation, didn't we, that this was not an accomplice?
If you remember,
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? I didn't make the stupid friggin' thing! There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
Which is clearly not a design flaw. It was made specifically like
By
that.
yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
if he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it. Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Hey Celeste, wanna not be a bitch?
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
Yes.
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it couldn't have been Hero in the robot suit, correct?
Yes, we have all fucking decided this now. Please, thank you.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took?
Oh god.
You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice?
Okay, so here's my thing. Tell me that was him being dragged away by Robo Justice. Tell me that's not a fanboy just overreacting because he met one of his heroes. Tell me, Celeste, whether or not that wasn't just a cosplay photo shoot.
If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that?
It's a cosplay photo shoot.
Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or that's what I decided to call him just now.
So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question.
Okay, yeah. Why did he say that Robo Justice
The
hurt him?
individual inside the suit and the culprit are one and the same. It was Hero, without a doubt.
Okay, now I know it's you.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
But no, it isn't.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Let's review this series of
Up the
unfortunate
butt?
events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
That's the point.
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
That's actually a really good point.
All right then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Hey, Celeste, where were
We
you?
waited there for quite a while, but nobody else
Don't remember.
showed up. So we went to look for everyone.
Because nobody showed
That
up.
was around 8 a.m.
At 6 a.m. Taka was dead.
As we split up, Kyoko went missing.
For whatever
Soon
reason.
after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
Yeah.
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
My brain's just saying, but where are
I know it was an
you?
hour because I remember being attacked a little after 7.
But where are you?
That was when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
But was it an assailant?
As it turns out, it was Robo-Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo-Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library.
Right.
He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
And he nearly died in the
But not
nurse's
long after
office as
leaving
well.
The nurse's office.
What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
Was she the only one who noticed
Soon
the
after
shadow?
I
Because
saw
that's
someone
suspicious on
moving
its own
around on
kind.
the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down to the hallway and disappeared. It feels like you're leading us.
And then,
Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
at that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
And along the way, I did a Elizabeth.
Dead.
If you get that reference, if you get why I'm saying that about Makoto, congratulations.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
If you
I
don't,
left
there's an
Celeste
anime
and
that
Hina
you
there
guys
and
should
headed back to
absolutely
the 3rd
watch.
floor to let the others
And
know
that's
what
all
had
I'm gonna
happened.
say, because you're gonna have to search. Fuck it, I'll give you a hint. Here's Netflix.
Meanwhile, we had just
But seriously,
discovered
watch
Taka's
Seven
body
Deadly
in
Sins,
the
it's
equipment
great.
room.
And She-Ra.
We must have found
And
both
Castlevania.
bodies at almost exactly the same time,
And Hilda. God, there's so many good shows on Netflix.
because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab,
Shit went down
we
again.
ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she told us something very surprising.
Hifumi's body has disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room.
Which is
so we
fucking
hurried back
hilarious.
again.
I'm surprised Genocide Jill's not screaming at them. Wait, what the fuck do you mean you have my goddamn body? Are we hallucinating all this or something?
But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time,
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
I think that about covers it.
But does it?
See, the whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated.
It really fucking is. Especially when Celeste is the one that keeps screaming, "Hey guys, check this out."
It certainly seems to me that these are not a simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
I can understand that, yeah.
And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
If we can go, this person was at crime scene A and this person was at crime scene B, then yeah, we can figure out some shit.
Let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
Oh god, this is gonna be like a 4-hour video. I don't have 4 hours, I have an hour and 20 minutes. Contradictions in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay. Broken wristwatch, Yasuhiro's message, and Monokuma file. Let's go. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought they were both killed with a similar weapon, both of which were hammers. Fuck you. This is the note that Yasuhiro wrote to get everyone to meet in the dining hall. Me in the dining hall is all it says. And the handwriting is remarkably neat and clear. What if they killed each other? That'd be hilarious. What was the other one? His. Apparently Yasuhiro received a mysterious note last night. The note reads, I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell everyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. Okay. And then Taka got hit at 6, I believe. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Let's meet at 1 a.m. Kiyotaka's pizza paper has nothing. That is the exact same rip. That's the corner. So why does Taka have corner of Hifumi's now?
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
He
or
did.
Perhaps it was after?
That doesn't do it. So it'd be Yasuhiro's, because he said meet at 1.
We
Or,
already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last
broken wristwatch, that's right.
What makes you say that?
because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
No. But it's that piece. It's, he died and then his wristwatch broke, so that's what it is.
Regarding Taka, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes
But he
you say
didn't.
that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammer.
It's true that Hifumi, while Taka's death came from...
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, so there's only 2 things I
So,
can...
I wonder if
Fire
or
accounts.
perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
Bullshit!
Shoot.
So, regarding Taka's death,
They're both killed with similar weapons. Hammer.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps
This is
it
one of
was
those ones where I have
after?
to scan it.
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say
Because of the numbering of the justice hammer.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
while Taka's death...
Okay, hold on.
So it's obvious Taka came.
I'm going to scan...
So, I wonder if, or perhaps we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came
Yep,
last.
okay.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of
Okay.
the justice.
There we go! Ha 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 ha! What happened to 1 and 2, bitch? Fuck you and your shit and your honky ass.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
Oh, or that. I didn't even think about
If
that.
anything, it's just another way the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Oh shit, I never even thought about that.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in
Sorry.
reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi?
Yeah, well, we already knew that.
Let's see the proof.
You suck. I hate you so much. He was killed before Hifumi. I feel like there was something, almost like a watch. That is absolutely wristwatch. Give me an I. Give me an S. Give me a T. Give me a W. Give me another T. Fuck. Give me a T. Give me a T. Give me a C. Give me an H.
Now I understand.
I did it.
I got it. Papa's wristwatch.
Yay!
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
Yee!
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer.
Hey, you! Watch it go! It's time for the Romeo show! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls. Fuck yeah, I have a bedtime!
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
Yes.
And that would be his official time of death.
But
Yes.
if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
Yes.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
Yes.
Right. Taka was
Just gonna
killed
keep saying it.
before any of the other incidents took place.
Yes!
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
Oh, I love it. I love these little
When we
things.
saw how they were used in each incident, we easily made
Because your
that wrong
brain starts to
assumption.
formulate all these connections, and then they go, but what about this? And you go, oh, fuck! Didn't even think about
Now,
that.
if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window.
Yeah, as I was saying, and the only thing left would then be the fact that Hifumi had a note
Because when he was
that said
killed,
6
they
a.m.
hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
Oh my god. Hifumi killed Taka.
All of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
Hifumi killed Taka, and he had the note, then somebody else killed Hifumi.
Right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Oh shit. What was that? That came from downstairs. That must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. It's bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Right. As we have established
Then we all ran
50,000 times now.
That's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
That's true. Where's the tape?
I don't know.
I mean, we have all the evidence we need.
Making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
It
Right.
does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
I swear to God, it just walked off on its own. He was still alive.
Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct? And then there's the
I think Hifumi
disappearance
just
of
walked
Taka's
off.
body from the equipment room. At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
Okay, so my brain's going Hifumi killed Taka. So what if, right? So, yeah, okay. This has so many different scenarios I could sprout out and branch out from this because my brain's going, okay, Hifumi killed Taka, Hifumi and the Blackened, because Hifumi's actually an accomplice, get away with it. The Blackened then kills Hifumi, his accomplice. Here's the thing. If Hifumi had not been killed by his partner, and the partner, the main Blackened, had been killed Hifumi would completely get away with a murder because only one blackened gets to be out. The accomplice is not part of the situation. Because I think they said that we don't have an accomplice here. But we are still treating this as two separate murders, so I think Hifumi killed Taka and somebody killed Hifumi.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
She was asleep!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
You dumb fuck! God, just like the roommate.
They didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies.
Then who was
On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
What is it? So what now,
For
Kyoko?
now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles.
Or you could just tell us where you were! Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna tell you my alibi. Or you could just tell us your alibi.
So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how.
Where were you?
In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
Oh my god, I hate her so much right now.
We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
It walked on its
according
own.
to what Celeste
He was still
said-
alive. He had dying words. We were all fucking there. He gets up. He's still bleeding from his head. He gets to the room. He passes out of blood loss. He wakes up one final time to say, Yasuhiro, and then dies. Good God. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then the killer was able to get in and move Fumi's body in that short amount of time. No, it moved itself. I'm telling you.
His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
Look, it was either himself or it was Sakura. It's gonna be one of those two fucking things because there's no goddamn elevator in this fucking school.
Oh man, yeah. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
Robo Boots.
What? How?
He's Iron Man.
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh my god, he walked. He walked.
The dead body moved on its own?
He wasn't dead.
No, not another goat.
I needed
I
that.
don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Alive?
Oh my god.
Saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own.
Oh my god.
We found his body.
Holy shit.
He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hifumi was still alive, he had dying words! Okay, broken wristwatch, equipment room bloodstained. Okay, equipment room bloodstained. A puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Kiyotaka's body was initially found. An entire track, so it's not that. Celeste's account. Fumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office. Apparently, they weren't gone for more than a minute or two. What was the other one?
Saying that when we first found
Hifumi in the
Broken wristwatch. It's not gonna be broken wristwatch.
Nurse's
There's no
office.
way in hell. It's gonna be Celeste's account.
There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible.
It is totally
Hifumi
possible.
was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Shortly
Yeah.
you heard the body discovery announced. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement
I don't think it was his dead
Maybe
body.
The announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Oh my god.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you've heard the
I'm gonna
body
let
of
this loop
Hifumi's
again. I need her to actually read what Makoto says.
Someone else's discovery.
But the body discovery announcement was only made once. That I'm sure of.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No. It is impossible. Hifumi was dead, and you know that. Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Fuck. There's too many potential bullets.
Shoot!
Okay. I am at 1 heart. I'm just gonna, because I'm stupid. And I mean, I am dead. I am dumb as dirt. I mean, I have. Here's the problem. I have so much of a fucking imagination. You've heard the 20,000 ideas I've had so far. So, I mean, I don't know. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Okay. I can do that.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he was actually no? Hifumi was dead, and you know that surely you've heard the body.
Let's
read. And that
Yep.
really maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else.
Fuck! I was supposed to scan it. Shit.
Shoot!
No, we're all gonna die. Have we already come to the end of the debate? No! No! Rewind time! Why am I'm the one being killed? Fuck you all! You all suck! Eat the biggest, blackest dick! It doesn't actually have to be black. Well, actually, no, eat the biggest blackened dick. Of whoever actually did it.
Are you saying that when we first
So no, what we need is we need the come on.
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Okay. Then we're gonna loop back around.
Are you saying that when we first there's a chance he No. Hifumi was dead. And you know that how? Surely you've heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had
There.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Because here's the thing.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
There we go.
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
And Taka's, who we've already determined was dead and nobody found his body until that point.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Monokuma wouldn't do that.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Hifumi's was only 2 people,
He
I think.
said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
After Hifumi's dying words.
Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery
I'm gonna eat some
announcement
Cheez-Its. I'm hungry.
twice.
First time was played was when we found each body in the nurse's office. The second time was when, just after Hifumi had come back to life. Yeah, fuck you! Second body anatomy discovery. Defective thing with him was so cool. Both bodies were rediscovered. Ah, there, fuck
We
you.
heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
After a certain amount of time, she may use our relay. The class trial will begin. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, all that good shit. Didn't seem strange. Oh wait,
But
he
it
can talk.
contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
I love her.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Fuck you, Celeste. Genocide Jill is the shit.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
He literally
Then,
talked.
let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
Dead people don't tell. Dead men don't tell no
It
tale.
should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
Fuck you. Why do you want this to end so goddamn fast? He literally had to tell you fucking words. Byakuya can fucking say it. Oh, Fumi's glasses. He fucking wiped his own glasses off. Ah, there we go.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was, and then his body disappeared.
Well, yes, we
And the
know
next
that.
time it was in the
But when you compare his body before being moved, and other than the change in how it was positioned,
Okay, maybe not how it was positioned. Fair enough. Fuck you, bitch. But whatever. Something had changed. Kiss my ass.
well, here's one thing we do.
God damn it.
The first time we found him, and then his
Yeah.
body disappeared.
And the next time it was in.
But when you compare his body before, other than the change in how it was,
Yeah.
there was no notable difference.
There's there. I had to wait one fucking screen. I got impatient.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
His glasses were fucking cleared.
When we found
With a
Hifumi
Princess
in the
Piggles,
nurse's office,
Thingy
his
Majigger,
glasses
Demon
were
Angel,
covered with
Putty
blood.
Pudgy Princess. Oh my god, did I actually remember the entire name of that fucking fake anime?
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were
Did I really
spot
just say, off the top of my head, Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess? Or Pudgy Pretty Princess, it's one of them. Why do I know this?
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence was the... Where is it? Hey!
I got it! It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
Eat a
And the
dick,
mascot on the cloth is the
Celeste.
same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Eat a dick,
Whose digital camera
Celeste.
was it? Hifumi's, of course.
Well, I mean, no, that's not true. It's actually Celeste. She might actually fucking say that.
From Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I
Hey!
highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would.
Why did I remember that?
I see
Couldn't
your
remember
point.
Yasuhiro's
And the only
name, but
people here who
fucking
wear glasses are...
Demon Angel, Pretty Pudgy Princess, you do.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
Well, there you go.
These tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Of blood or of what?
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
Also, I use a blanket or my shirt.
What exactly?
Oh my god, you're dumb.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
Except nobody else was in the room. You motherfuckers went to the bathroom to
But who would
piss.
benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
I like
Then he
keep
stands
thinking
up
there's something and there's
walks out
not.
on his own 2 feet.
It's driving me
And with
insane.
that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
Copious? Well, that's your word for the day.
If he was just pretending to be dead. What was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Oh, probably is. Where's Taka's? Who
The fridge in
knows?
the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
Ooh, that's good.
If he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
That's good. I like that we're doing this, and like I'm just gonna look behind me now, where Fables is on a bookshelf, because Volume 1 literally has this as a major plot
He got
point.
crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done.
And if you go, oh, that's a spoiler, dude, the comic's been around for fucking ever. Go read it.
Hifumi was still
Fables is
alive at that
great.
point. The
I still
disappearance
need to
of
buy a
Taka's
Jack of all
body is
trades, though.
easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
I want to move Taka's corpse. Might have been Hifumi.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
Sorry,
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
because it only locks from the inside, that's right.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
So one of the corpses
Which
must have
means
done it.
When Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Hey, I called it. Hifumi killed Taka. Hifumi is killed by somebody else.
But that means he took part in the murders.
Well, yeah, he really wanted that AI show to dick. Taka told him no. They were fighting over alter ego.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
That she's gonna pull out of her fucking ass from wherever the hell she was this entire fucking time.
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
That he stole from Taka's body. Oh, right.
I got it!
Like, what the fuck
Talking
is she
the
talking
note
about?
Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
But I literally said that like 30 minutes ago or sometime around then.
Hidden
I completely forgot.
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
Right down the crack.
What? In his pants?
Yes, Jill. Yes, I love you so much.
Yes, his pants.
His pants.
Okay, well,
His
forget about
pants.
the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
No, we need to say pants like 3 more times. Pants. Okay, let's go. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for— oh, fuck. Monokuma now knows about the hole. Oh, shit.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go. Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
See. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
But it is the same person. I think they're the same handwriting at
Not
least.
the same?
Actually, we never saw
In other
Yasuhiro's.
words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been... I got it!
There we go.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection!
Why? Come on, Jill,
I
why?
don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right?
Because she was Taka. They were switching for like half the fucking time. I love it.
Whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
I'm now not gonna call them anything but TikTok and Huffy.
Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Oh god. I can't say Jack is seriously scary. But still, I can't let her get to me. Holy shit!
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
I was gonna say,
Remember what the note said.
oh, shit! Stop! Fucking
What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
none of these mean anything.
Time doesn't matter!
Yes, it does.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Hey, I'm gonna scan that. At the time mentioned, I feel like that's the key. Broken wristwatch! Broken wristwatch!
Then the person it was intended must have been Huffy!
Stop spinning!
Remember what the note said.
What time did it say? 6 a.m. The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with
Yes!
No, that's wrong.
Jill! Calm down. It's okay. It's okay.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
What the hell are you talking about?
Whatever the... Wow, she said that really fast, or that was sped up?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I
Right.
think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Right.
Well, when you put it like that...
She's gonna freak out.
No further objections!
Okay, fair enough.
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me.
So Hifumi was gonna kill you both. Why would Hifumi want to kill his Yasuhiro?
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
That's yes.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Oh, or that. That also works. Maybe Hifumi didn't write the note.
Here's your proof. Go ahead, show us.
It's ripped. Like it's actively ripped.
I got it!
He ripped it out of a rigor
When I
mortis
searched Taka's
hand.
body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Oh my god! Look at these amazing connections we're making!
While Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Motherfuckers!
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from its death grip,
Hold on, I'm gonna keep hitting X, but I'm doing something.
leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure.
Okay, there we go.
In fact,
And oh god, what?
he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Yasuhiro, I love how stupid you are, but it's like because you're a character. If you were a real person, I would have slit your fucking throat by now.
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that.
3 or more people.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
Okay, so my theory was right. Now we just gotta figure out who
He was
X
killed
is.
in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
Taka?
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Right.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Oh god damn it.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Is that because of her tits?
Who are you calling a walrus?
That's absolutely because of her tits. I can't not stare at them now.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers
Damn
me
it.
too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Why you?
And what might that be?
The fact that he's the fucking... Come on, Celeste. Seriously? He's the fall guy. He's the one in the suit. Everything.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's right.
So if Hifumi was killed in the repository,
Oh my god.
culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
I actually agree with Bayakui on this one.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
Oh, because your skull is so small.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
Was there a hammer? Was one or two was in the repository,
The
right?
Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
It was either 1 or
The
2.
question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers?
1 or 2.
Personally, I haven't a clue.
1 or 2.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Thank you. It's the one that's in the rec
Those were
room.
accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Okay, fair enough then. If they were in the repository, there were other hammers.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
Another bludgeoning
I
weapon?
don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
Well, yeah, but it was just a bludgeoning hammer attack on the head.
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
It was used to kill Fumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out, somehow I have to find the truth. Okay. What the fuck? My brain just had this really weird thought, and that's... Okay, spotless hammer works. My brain originally thought
Was you...
the dolly, which would have been amazing. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet, and it recently appeared to have been washed. Somebody wiped the blood off of it in a bathroom? And who did we know in the bathroom? But Celeste and Aoi. And hey, here we go.
used to kill Hifumi. Was it Justice Hammer 3?
It definitely
Maybe
wasn't.
Justice Hammer 4?
It wasn't.
What if there's one thing? How was the culprit able to move around so freely? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
That's actually a really good question on itself.
5 is about to make its appearance! Check out
It's-
murdergear.com/hammertime for more.
Whoa! 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 No! 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 Is that a real thing? Hold on! No! 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 You don't get to give me a fucking website and tell me I'm not going on it. Fuck you. What was it? Murdergear.com/hammertime? I am gonna be on a fucking list, but I'm looking this up on my phone right fucking now. Also, sadly enough, murdergear.com I think is already a website. Which is even more disturbing in its own right. It's loading. It is a zombie. It is a website that sells t-shirts and gear with zombie icons and shit on it. Murdergear.bigcartel.com. Probably not what the what the hell they call it, Spike Chunsoft or whatever the fuck they are. Whatever the people who made Danganronpa. Probably not what they were expecting to happen when I typed that in. But that's what happened when I typed it in.
Hammers. And,
No, it's wrong.
But I'm sorry, you gave me a website. I had to do it.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No.
Oh my god, that was
something
great.
completely different.
But how different, Makoto? Tell us.
seriously? A different weapon?
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now,
What I want to do right now, like, I wish I could pull up the map of the school. Because I want to see on the 3rd floor how big, like, how far away the art room is from the bathroom.
But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Unless the repository has a sink. Which I didn't
The
notice,
reason
but
had
it
been
could.
scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Right.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones,
Some as big as your head.
even some flat mallet-like ones.
Just
I
give it a
think
twist the
whoever
fuck
made
at the wrist.
justice
That's what
hammers
the shaman
used
said.
those as a basis for their design.
If that's
Among
true,
other things, the shaman
that would
says.
explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Yeah, these are just two separate
So
murders.
the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did. We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first. But if Hifumi thinks he can kill the Blackened, he becomes the one true Blackened.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for
There's
us,
only 7?
even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
Right.
only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that 2 people work together on this.
I don't know about that.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder. In
Right.
this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Right. God damn you.
Based on the rules that have even if more than one, only
Let's go back.
Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply
Because they didn't, I was gonna say, they didn't work together. It was 2
There were
murders.
2 murders.
Is it possible that even an accomplice really that insane, or is there some chance?
Based on the rules that have been even if More than one person is complicit in the
You kill the person that was gonna be the main black end. You become the main black end. You make it look like a murder-suicide or that somebody else did it, and then you get away with it. Which would mean Hifumi during his dying breath still tried to blame Yasuhiro on this. Since there were 2 murders, it's at least possible that more than one person was involved.
If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Unless you kill the main murderer, make it look like somebody else did the second murder, aka Yasuhiro, and you get away with everything. Hifumi was trying to cover his tracks. He kills Taka with the help of somebody else, potentially, maybe. Made it look like Yasuhiro did stuff. There's so much that could be happening right now.
If there were some potential mutual reward
This is
for the
getting
risk,
really complicated.
then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
Would that work for 2 block-ins then?
And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka.
Right.
They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Okay.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
It's 2 people helping each other on 2 separate
Instead,
murders.
each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents.
Did we not say this like 50 minutes
And
ago?
it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan.
So whoever this was already wanted Hifumi dead.
Then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice.
So whoever it is targeted Hifumi from the start.
Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
Okay. So who won Hifumi specifically?
Awful! How could anyone be so cruel?
Celeste.
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems...
Oh god. The effort made to convince us the 2 murders were the same, that was the main characteristic this time. Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning, which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate things. Kyoko is really amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this. Ultimate detective? Ultimate genius? I'm going ultimate detective. She even looks like she's supposed to be like some Sherlock Holmes ripoff. Like, she's the Fate Stay Night version of Sherlock Holmes, which now I need to know if there is a fucking Fate Stay Night Sherlock Holmes. Is there a Type Moon Sherlock Holmes? I know there's a Astolfo. Astolfo's the best. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions and in the end murdered him. In the debates up until now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all this, really only one person who seems to fit. Huh. Not you. You've been acting like a giant cunt. You haven't said a goddamn thing. You haven't said a goddamn thing. And I've just been spazzing like an idiot. You've been trying to pitch him, but not Hifumi. You're okay, and I think you're okay. I was gonna say, I've been saying it since the beginning. It's a shot in the dark.
Here's my answer.
Oh my god.
It was Celeste.
So I'm the suspicious individual now, am I?
You are the one who had the camera, told us Robo Justice dragged Hifumi away when we don't have any other version of that story to counter-argue that. You have all these wonderful little things going on.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
A joke? I wonder.
What you are saying, then, is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi.
Yes.
The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him.
A person that you already hate, and it definitely sounds right then and there that you want to murder him.
Never go within 10 feet of that shit brains, that lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot!
Whoa. Okay. That was interesting.
Pardonnez-moi.
Ha ha ha. You can't fucking back down from that.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
What is it that only Hifumi and Celeste had in common? The screaming, the paperhead, and Hifumi encountering the they both saw a robot.
God! The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush. The adults are talking now.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Meliodas, don't say that. I mean, Makoto, don't say
As
that.
he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid
Poor
eyes
baby
on the
Makoto.
costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the stairs.
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the third floor.
Sorry,
She let out a
Stuff.
blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Sorry, still looking stuff. But Celeste, what's wrong? That was rather interesting scream for someone like you. I saw him in the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
I put the phone away, I'm sorry. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. And look at her face. It's almost like a, how in the hell is he not dead yet face.
It was to get us to divide into two groups. So that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
This is, yeah. She's been doing everything since the beginning. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting. Very well, the Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture of the suspicious individual of Toko by Akuya and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chances
Note
had
that she
suddenly become
split the
connected.
group directly into 3. Because you need 3 or more to find a body.
And on top of
Ah.
that piercing cry of yours early on. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we're on the 3rd floor, everything's going according to plan. Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead.
I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything, the whole thing was one big act.
That's kind of awesome.
Tina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
You were her excuse to get out of the room so that way Hifumi could move.
Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
That's fucked.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together and the picture gets very ugly indeed.
That's fucked.
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
Fuck you!
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you took a
I
photo.
didn't even catch it myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that that one little slip-up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
I don't remember. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. Earlier, she had completely said, yo, we can live here and everything. We're going to die just like those guys died. How did you know there were two bodies? We hadn't found Taka yet, had we?
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Did we find Taka before
Pay
then?
attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
How did Celeste
Then
know?
Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office.
Nobody ever said anything about Taka being
The
dead.
entire time
You
we
said
were together,
guys.
None of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Oh my god, you're a fucking
You hear
moron.
that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Mikey said that Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense, but what is he alluding to? You fucking plural. 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 Singular versus plural conjunctions, motherfucker. God damn. It's not that hard to understand. I'm sorry. Whose body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the naked office to the buckaduggadubada.
Said was... They must really be enjoying this.
Yeah.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Okay, that part's
They must
right.
be positively elated. We are all going to die here.
Yeah.
We are going to die.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And that is all I say.
And that's all it takes to finish it. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Bullshit.
Shoot. All I said was, they must really be enjoying the
Sight of us standing
around,
unfrightened and confused.
They must be positively elated.
We're all going
We are
to
all
die.
going to die here.
No. One
We
person
are
gets
going to die,
out.
just like those guys died. And that is all.
And that's all it takes.
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
Okay, now I'm really fucking confused. Okay, guys, because we didn't know Taka's body was found yet. All because the Blackened gets to get scot-free.
I said was, they must really be enjoying the sight of us standing around.
Okay.
They must be. We are all going to die. just like
Yeah, so is this the one?
What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
What the fuck do you want from me, game?
Shoot. All I said was, they must really be enjoying this.
I'm sorry, I can't. I've already fucked up 3 times. No, there's something here and I cannot for the life of me see it. What the fuck? I don't think there's anything. So what is it? Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's the first thing I did. I just have to do it in reversed order. I don't shoot those guys at So Strange. It's So Strange at those guys. That's bullshit. It should work both ways.
All I said, they must really be enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are going to die. Just like.
That's bullshit that works. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Fuck your bullshit. Great game, but fuck your bullshit.
There's no reason Celeste should have said, just like those guys died. When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall.
Fucking broken ass
There was
game
never
logic
any
shit.
chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys?
I mean, you can say, like, guys or dudes as a gender neutral. That kind of works.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw.
Yeah. But I have a photo of him. Fuck you, you have a photo of Hifumi cuddling up with a robot. And we know he's your accomplice.
Then what about the picture I took?
How did I know?
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
I see no dragging. I see a stationary fucking photo. You didn't take a video.
It has to be some kind of setup.
Hell, it looks like a fucking Olympus camera. You can do video on those motherfuckers.
And then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Yeah.
Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. We saw a stationary picture of a robot suit standing up and Hifumi. How do I know that there was a person in the suit?
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Yeah, I don't believe you that there's a person in it.
Everything I told you was a lie. How can this picture exist?
Tell me there was a fucking person in it.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
Oh shit! Called it, motherfuckers!
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
Eat a dick. Eat a dick, bitch.
No, there is no other explanation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Other explanations? If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, he loves cosplay. Huh. Fuck you. Suppose in a certain light you could interpret it that way. Is this some kind of bad joke? Surely you can't be serious. Nah, man. It's fine. It's fine. If it wasn't a picture of him being dragged... Hifumi's carrying the goddamn suit on his fucking back. Fuck me.
I got it! It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Shit.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility.
I'm carrying a motherfucker on my fat ass back.
The one being
Copious
dragged off
back, I'm sorry.
isn't Hifumi, but the person in the
Also, I mean
robot
Huffy. I'm sorry. I forgot about that
We've
completely.
been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Oh my god. I love
And
it.
this strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
Tell me there's a person in the
If you
suit.
saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this!
That's awesome. She's just laughing.
Such a thing
It's totally preposterous.
is utterly impossible.
I was close.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Okay. Celeste thinks she can prove there's no way Fumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible?
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out!
Which is kind of
Then
fucked.
you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight!
Yeah,
You
sounds
tried to
about
make
right.
me look like the bad guy!
Like I said, ridiculous.
Why?
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Fuck you! Fuck you! We know they can't bend.
Was unconscious. There's no way they could stand.
Fuck you!
No, it's wrong.
We literally had this conversation earlier, bitch. Motherfucker can't do anything
Even
but
if the
stand
person
up.
inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that Robo-Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
No bendies. No bendies!
That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
You idiot.
Sure, that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all
How's
was to make
Celeste
us
gonna be
believe
murdered?
whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Like Hammer? It's always been something connected to something, right? Like baseball, the motorcycle accident. I was gonna say, she's gambler. She's gonna be like crushed by dice or something, or she's gonna roll snake eyes.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Oh.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
Who was it who attacked you? Who tried to kill you? Who killed me? I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
What's your last name, bitch?
But my name isn't really Yasuhiro! It's actually Taro!
What?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Hey, she just said she could murder a person.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
He used everybody's... Did he give everybody nicknames? No, I don't remember.
Think back to how did he refer
Yeah.
to each
He
of
didn't
us?
say for serious, so he has to use everybody's last names.
That's right. Our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once, for example.
Okay, fair enough.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Hey, Celeste, what's your last name? You've only been going by that one name.
Don't talk.
Oh my god!
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
That we know of.
No. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
Oh
To
shit.
think you take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on! Enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
No, you look like the ultimate gambler who's the ultimate winner and therefore has to make herself perfect for the role.
Do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up!
It's
My
Celeste.
real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Okay. Celeste still won't give up, so then I have to do something to make her accept it. Huh.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted
Right.
us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
She already did.
Celestia Ludenberg, god damn it!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I'm not pretending.
What the hell did that just say?
You have no way to contradict. That's the only truth there is! Moron!
Hifumi was trying. He wanted us to know the killer's last name.
Right.
One person here.
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone.
How many times do I have to tell him? Celestia Ludenberg, god damn!
How long do you plan to go on pretending?
I love it when Master yells at people. Oh my god. That's fantastic. I thought I saw the word master and I'm like, wait, no. We cannot do that. Haha. Oh god. Okay.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
Wait.
And since you have
What are my
no way
bullets
to
again?
contradict me,
Ha!
the only truth there is!
There is a way to contradict you. You say your name's one
Hifumi
thing.
was trying to tell. He
The
wanted us to know
e-handbook's
the
made
killer's
by
last
Monokuma.
name.
It is specifically
Yasuhiro.
made for every
If
person.
there's one person
It would have to be you.
Would you like to try again? The book will tell us whether or not you're telling the truth or not. I love it when Master yells at people.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth. And since you have no way to
Let's just go.
No, what's wrong?
Take out your book. The book has been so fucking handy recently, especially last time.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right?
Okay, Ludenberg.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Why? I'll say Ludenberg. Will it not?
Can you please just tell us what really happened?
Will it not say Lunenburg?
Just tell us.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
Ultimate gambler.
Because. Until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
You are not Darby!
Fine then. Let me settle it.
Fuck you! Even Darby gave up though.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning,
God.
and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to
Oh god, we're in closing argument now? Okay. Let's do it. Probably like 50 of them. So, Celeste talks to Hifumi. Oh my god! That is a billion Mandy talk! So, okay, what? Why is that from the origin? That's from last case. That's not a glitch, is it? Okay, what is this? What is it? Isn't there a way to check what they are? No, there was a way to check what they were. In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? No, it was the, Why does it have the thing from the first case? Also, where is it? It's the note. It's the... What the fuck? Oh, that's him pushing the thing. So at 1 AM they show up, right? Yeah. Yeah. At 1 AM they show up. What time did the fuck? Who was it that the killer summoned first? He's all asleep. They drug his ass. They put him in the suit, which is kind of fucking amazing. And also that ass. They knocked him out, and then stuffed him in the robot suit to falsify, and they used a certain item to do it. And he carries it. What time was Taka supposed to head? That is 7 whatever. I need a 6 o'clock one. There is no 6 o'clock one. What time was it? We'll go with that, because clearly it's not going to do it. Jesus. Okay. Justice hammer that was used to kill Taka, what number was it? You just saw, he's holding number 4. Which is now covered in blood. It shows the picture. In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Hifumi was pretending to be dead? God damn it, it was... Oh, what the fuck? Come on. The picture's gotta be somewhere. Damn you, you son of a bitch. Celeste's account. Nothing. No thing. Equipment room. It doesn't have a number. Repository door doesn't have a number. Spotless hammer. That would have been 5. God damn it. Okay. It's either 2 or it's 3. Fuck. I can't think. Poor Toko. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Hifumi was pretending to be dead? It's gotta be the bloodstained one, so that would make it 3. In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. That would be 2. No! 1? Except 1 isn't here. 1's not there. Why is it just a random fucking bag of chips? Those have nothing to do with anything. That one's there. I still need the one for back here. In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? No, it was... We don't have a picture for that. Not that I can think of right now. Am I gonna fuck this up? Is it that? Is it just because it's a Fumi? I mean, I was gonna say, it's the two people talking, sideways and sideways, so that would be what, them shaking hands? Also, what the fuck? There was a thing, there's not a thing. I keep fucking hallucinating shit. God damn. Okay, anyway. So let's go to page 4 or 5. Holy shit, there's a lot of these. Alright, so now we're at here. Fumi used something to move Taka's body. That's the dolly. You already know that. Aww, little Fumi is a kitty. Celeste is all happy, takes the hammer, fucking bashes the skull in him. The weapon that you used to kill, what was it? It's the clean hammer, but is that the only picture we have? Yeah, let's go with that.
You!
Okay.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was... Hifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
What room even? Is that the repository? In what room are they in? I was about to say, why is it not moving?
To meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro.
Right, we got that.
They shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Well, nobody was awake.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
I can just imagine while Huffy is doing this big, huge swing into TikTok's head, he's actually screaming, "Fire!"
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify Robo-Justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1, and the Robo-Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library.
Okay, so I got the hammers right, thank God.
They planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
I should probably unlock the door since good roommate's about to be home. Again, I will X button.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
shit, I did it too early.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Didn't lay out my reasoning. What? We already come to the debate. Well, then the class trial is adjourned. Fuck you! Oh my god, I have to do that all again, don't I? Shit, don't make me do this again!
Is this...
Yes, give it another shot.
To give up yet.
Don't make me put them all up again. Motherfucker! Okay, fine. And now they're all in a completely different order, of course. So, right, where is it? There we go. And there we go. And then, shit. They knocked him out and stuffed him in the robot suit, and then they used a certain time to do it. Right. Then the other clock. And then, that one was 4. Then we had... What was this one? Use something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. 2. Which Justice Hammer was there. That one was 3. He uses the dolly to push it. And then... already got the... Oh my god, that's just the exact same thing. I'm so fucking stupid. What the hell was that?
Here's exactly what happened. Before anything, the killer...
Right, no, we already saw these bits. Come on, shut up.
First...
Oh, wait, what?
That someone
We have mail?
duo intended... They drugged him.
So that was
Knocked him
not
out and
the
stuffed him
door
into
where I
the
thought was like
Robo-Justice
a
suit.
roommate or something, but no, that was a UPS. Which makes me just question everything about life.
Next, Hifumi, while the killer used it, they did when they were done.
So yeah. We can skip all of this. Just shut up already, Makoto. I assume everybody here thinks about that half the time with me.
The murder,
But no, seriously, oh my
for
god,
me
this
to
is so
search
hard.
the chair, they wanted to make sure this time with these two that this we fell
Right, so then he's all fucked up.
Wow,
He goes to the nurse's office. He does the fake blood. He does his happy little blood dance. He becomes a bloodbender. He lies there with no fucking visible wound on his entire head.
We let the nurse be simple when we look, and once
I'm gonna play 2. I'm not gonna let's play, but I am gonna play 2, and I'm gonna watch the anime for 3, and I'm hoping the anime for 3 is actually like bloody and gory and stuff. And doesn't censor shit, because honestly, not seeing a wound but people are dead is kinda pissing me off.
They did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
Genocide Jill. That's awesome.
Celeste! Sorry, you lose.
I really want to cosplay her.
I lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Like the noose that we're about to put around it, bitch.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Ah.
Taiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
She's built this holy shit, her voice, I just noticed.
Interesting.
Well then. I was gonna say, and then it went all downhill. Okay, I was not expecting that. I was really not expecting that.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Oh, she's just accepting it.
Or, no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Are you gonna let her live?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote, okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
I think we all know who we're
And when
voting
the
for.
votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadful...
Oh my god, we already know. You dumb fucking bear. Oh god, what's it gonna be? It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The Blacken this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celeste Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would ever happily agree to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her specialty. Lying. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So
Then what did you use? Then did you use, you know, that pussy? I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one who stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
What?
So then,
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him.
He has a cosplay in the background of Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh my god, does Hifumi cosplay as Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess? I'm gonna Google this later. And yes, I know I just said that on microphone and camera. I know I said that. I don't care. I need to know if this exists.
But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got closer.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
as for me,
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh,
He did?
as for me,
He came to my room last night unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
Whoa, Jesus, Celeste. Oh my god! Oh my god, this got dark. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
damnation!
That's a crime. An absolute crime. I knew he got a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far.
It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target.
Escape? You don't mean...
Taka is going to try to kill you,
indeed.
and all so he can keep herself to himself.
That bastard! Bastard!
Lastly,
Can we allow him to continue with this barbaric acts?
Absolutely not! How could I? She...
I swear, I will.
I have to save her!
Then, how would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
See.
I have another question for you. Is that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
indeed.
Yes. It was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like, well, that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So, why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry.
But when you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that? Assuming you had actually let him live.
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, was on the verge of death, but just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course. That wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would offer an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along?
But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you? That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like
I
Byakuya!
wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far? Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape. But all along you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
Obviously, that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch.
I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you know why?
Fine.
I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was that dream of
isn't it
yours?
wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? Okay, I now want to cosplay that version of Celeste. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butler/bodyguards. What in the actual hell this time? Fucking Christ! I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Okay, yep, I absolutely need this. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream. My only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's 10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the
There
edge,
is
but
nothing to be done.
unfortunately, my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You seem so passionate, but were you really able to kill your own friends for it? Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? Hola!
Fuck me, I'm hot.
You're hot?
It's 110 degrees.
Yeah, we're supposed to be in a heat advisory this entire week. Not going to the garage? Don't like doing voices and stuff in front of people.
I've got voices with you. Touch my skin.
It's kind of hot.
Sitting in the car for 15 minutes.
Why?
Still that.
Were you just there with the AC cranked on? Jesus Christ. I'm keeping this all in. Keeping this all in. The video. I've been recording this entire video so far. It's like 2 hours and 19 minutes. Right? That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. Conscious deceives the unconscious. Oh my god, this character is just Erica. Oh my god. That's why I'm not scared.
Yes, indeed.
I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated. Oh god damn it. If I had a choice, then I think I would like to come back as Maria Antoinette. Good God.
Hey.
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then. And when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Kills! Chills! Kills!
Oh, God, I love him. You all done? Okay, let's get things rolling. The black and disturbed piece and let's
Now
pay the
then, I
price.
prepared a very special punishment.
Oh. Huh? Dum Dum is over next door. He's been. I'm so happy.
Let's give it
I even contacted Malika and I was like, hey, is he over there? She goes, yeah, he wanted to talk to me about Pokemon Go. And I'm like, cool, can you keep him there? She goes, yeah, I won't let him disturb the recording. I'm like, sweet, thanks.
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
Oh, what the hell is this gonna be? What the fuck?
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way.
Oh, God.
Which is why, actually, it's not important.
I think it kind of is.
Well then, take care, everyone.
Aw, she's actually
Perhaps
nice
we'll
till
meet
the
again.
last breath.
In another life.
Woo! Snake eyes. Have dice land on her, or have fucking. Please be a roulette wheel. Or she gets her European castle? What the fuck is with the giant bunny of death? Always Lucky wants to cohort with vampires, whereas Gothic Lolita. Yeah, that makes sense. What? So, oh great, Toko's back to normal. The third execution is over, Celeste's death is over, Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along... God,
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
And here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash and just let me out of here. You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. It's my destiny to knock you down one by one. Yes, it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
God, I am so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? What's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
It's your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh. What?
What did you do to my... What the fuck?
Ooh, how exciting.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh jeez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about that.
What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I get out of here. Meanwhile, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
See ya later.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. But though it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Then that means Celeste probably hid it in there. Oh god, I have to do this voice again.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, I'm going to go alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone?
so
Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera. that's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You. Please let me go. Sitting here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. Then it's up to you now. I'm going to go to the dining hall, okay? So, oh my god. Yo, we fuck him already. So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean my thinking means? Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Try to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone. Shall we? Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took this key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker, which nothing will be in there. We saw...
You really came.
Yes. It's been a while, hasn't it? Thank goodness it's safe. I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just like what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a little while longer. Now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we talk for a second? Or take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however,
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried. Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural that you think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. I believe in you. Right? Wouldn't that be fucking incredible? I swear to God they're gonna end up together. They need to. Do you know something I don't? Oh. But sure you do. I was gonna say, did you look up the second plot in the anime as well? I thought you. I mean, of 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
I don't know 3.
I was gonna say, also, I thought you stopped watching the anime for 1. Oh.
I don't remember half of it. I mean, I remember the names. Like, I couldn't tell you about this little fucking stupid case. I know.
I was gonna say, but you know, and then you stopped talking.
I know the overarching plot.
And now you stop talking.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Good. Because you know Stuffy Thulu will be punished.
Pull some tentacles off of somebody's shadow thrown on the ground for the future.
Probably.
It'll really just be my belt sticking. You know, in the middle of the night. Wham!
Gotta hit him with the clams, boss!
Gotta get him with the clamps, boss!
Oh, isn't it obvious people believe in their friends, right? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me, too.
Believe in me that believes in you, that believes in me.
That believes in the Kamina, that believes in Simone, that believes in Naruto, believe it.
The drill that pierces the heavens.
I'm so
So
happy.
many penis jokes.
I'm so happy I showed you that anime. I am so glad I got you to watch Gurren Lagann.
penis shows.
Give it a good twist. God, I love that anime. You liked it.
I did. Everyone watching your channel, watch
The one
an
person.
anime called Dime a Dollar.
Oh no.
It has penguins
With
and don't fucking spoil it.
That's not a spoiler!
Yes, it is. You gotta censor that now.
Fine!
It's like telling people what Boku no Pico is before somebody goes, hey, what's a good anime? Boku no Pico.
That is the best anime though! It's in my top 5! And its sequels. Coco X Pico and Coco, or Pico, yeah, Coco. No, Chico X Pico and Chico X Coco X Pico or some shit like that. You really want to know a good anime? Watch BME Pain Olympics.
A really good anime is Ghost Stories.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's true.
Maybe I can believe in you. That believes in me, that believes in Kamina just a little bit more. Then, fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing, where I've been going. You see, end of chapter!
Oh my god, there are chapters? What witchcraft is this?
What I heard from Kyoko then was, end of chapter! It kind of blew my mind. End of chapter! Oh my god, I hate you so much. Right after I told Kyoko I believe in her, she told me a story that was almost unbelievable. I decided to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come in her. And when I did, I went into action in her.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, probably way in the... And in the surveillance room, way in the back, we're gonna fuck each other's brains out until the day of the light of dawn. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Oh my god, what is it? What the fuck is it? There isn't even a fucking storage.
Why does that bathroom look like somebody had a bad acid?
That is a really good question. Also, oh my god, it's a camera that actually kind of works, but at that angle I should not be able to see the plate unless there's a plate on the eastern side.
We got a limb and blame white
White people normally are the problem, yes.
racist.
It's just a normal storage closet. The secret Kyoko told me about. Could it really be hidden here, or could she fucking be lying? Oh no, wait, no, there's a fake ass wall here. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And as if I was being yanked in, ka-shunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. What the fuck? I've fallen through the back of the storage closet. It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko said.
Correct.
The boys blah 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 blah. The secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Metal Gear. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. It's the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. Before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave? That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. this strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? A strange sound rang out through my head. Felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Oh shit. An empty bookshelf. Empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that, as if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from Jim? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Okay. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Huh? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What? Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure. But that is Rule 63 Akuma. You thought you watched the anime! Oh my god, I forgot to move or even breathe.
What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay. But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Sakura? What the fuck? Hey. You received the Super Robo Justice present. Hell yeah, save. Goddamn. No! We stop here. Next time on Let's Play Danganronpa, fucking Trigger Happy Havoc. Chapter 4. And spies. And other crazy shit.